got concerns about crime in Cumbria. Very soon on CFM News, we're going to be talking to Cumbria's Chief Constable, Craig Mackey, and we want to be able to get him to answer the questions that you want him to answer. So if you have got anything that you'd quite fancy asking Chief Constable Craig Mackey, then get in touch with us on the website, cfmradio.com/news. You'll see the link on there and how you can send us your question for the Chief when he comes in very soon to CFM News. The best...
Awareness, respect for others with regards to respect to other drivers.
Yeah.
And I think this is the day we've all been looking forward to, isn't it? For the experience of actually getting behind the wheel. Obviously, some of them just in the car park, but some of them are going on the road as well. Yeah. And we, the police, have come along to show them patrol cars and so on, give them a bit of a driving experience.
And then the car will drive across it, and those spikes will go into the tyres as the hollow and let the air out slowly.
But before that, we're going to West Cumbria, where people in Aspatia have been plagued by antisocial behaviour.
The police think they're at last getting the upper hand, and today they were dealing with concerns during a street-safe operation day, as Victoria Ho reports.
Meeting the public face-to-face in the fight against crime. Combating antisocial behaviour was top of the agenda in Aspatia today, following a recent flurry of crimes like theft and vandalism. There's no police station in the town, so a police base was set up for the day so that residents could raise concerns and get advice.
It tends to be low-level damage, criminal damage to windows, generally public property, bus stops, telephone boxes as well. But there's been a small spate of theft from motor vehicles that's taken place. So there's been 4 of these in recent months, all of which have been detected by the police. But that still gives us cause for concern that these activities are taking place in the first place.
Other officers were patrolling the streets today wearing headcams to record evidence of antisocial behaviour. And police also went door to door to talk to residents about their concerns.
It's not an area that's riddled with crime, and people shouldn't be fearful of that. But we shouldn't lose sight of the fact that there is crime taking place, and the whole point of being here is to prevent that, gather information and give people more confidence in the police and feel safer in their own homes and on the street.
Of course, youngsters often blame antisocial behaviour on boredom. They cause trouble because they say there's nothing for them to do. But in West Cumbria, they're making sure that's not the case this half-term. Stuart Pollitt reports.
A new way to tackle antisocial behaviour. By moving youngsters off the street and onto the football pitch, police hope to improve their lives and those of local residents.
There's a vast reduction in problems once the children have actually got something to do. It means that they're not as bored, so then they don't get up to mischief, which then leads on antisocial behaviour. It's a safe environment where they can get active and get involved, along with other children that they might not know. And it builds links between the children and the police. It builds vital links.
It's part of the Off the Streets initiative run by police in Workington and coincides with Neighbourhood Policing Week across Cumbria. The police will certainly be hoping these weekly sessions achieve their goal. Stuart Pollitt in Workington for Look Around.
That's it.
Put your hot dog down.
There he goes. Oh, cool. And what do I do wrong?
Hey, Alan, it's already going to... You look very smart. If you go and wash your hands, I'll keep my hand up. I'll guard it.
They're going to the police station, Tracy.
Cumbria is split up into 3 areas for the police: north, south and west. And in each area, there's 4 dog handlers, and we all have, he's called a general purpose dog. And we also have drugs dogs or bomb dogs. He wears a camera sometimes on his head.
Oh, yes. I guess he likes it.
He likes to wear it, yes. This camera kit is called the FIDO kit, which is Firearm Incident or Dangerous Operations. Now, what we do is, the reason he's been taught to wear this is because sometimes we get our police dogs to go where we as people don't want to go, because it's too dangerous. Now, it's not that we don't like the dogs, or we don't think a lot of them, but sometimes it's better that they go there rather than us. Right.
Stanwix is a good place to live. Never really had any problems. If there is, though, it's dealt with quickly. No matter how big or small, the neighbourhood Bobby and community support officer are somewhere nearby. They're a good bunch. If I do need to get in contact with them, I either walk down the street to see them, or ring them on this number and ask to be put through. They hold regular meetings for us, not to mention the odd kickabout in the park for the kids.
Cumbria Police is in touch with your neighbourhood. Go to cfmradio.com/police to see who your local officers are, or call 0845 3300 24/7 and ask to be put through to them. Your neighbourhood policing team, making a safer, stronger Cumbria.
Now, it's Neighbourhood Policing Week, and all this week we've been encouraged to get to know our local police officers. Many events have been organised across the county. Chief Constable Craig Mackey has been talking exclusively to CFM.
Going into people's homes and saying, what works for you about policing in Cumbria and in about your town? What doesn't work for you? What works with the housing association? What are the issues that are affecting you in your communities? And then saying, well, who can actually do something about this? And I think that's where we've started to see some real successes.